Well, my name is Matthew Phillips. The character I play is Meyers, who is the Queen's Counsel for the prosecution.
Okay.
Prosecuting the case against Leonard Vole.
Okay. And for those audience members who are unfamiliar with the way British law works, what is the American equivalent of that in a courtroom?
Lead prosecutor.
Okay.
I am the lead prosecutor. I'm the big bad guy.
Okay, cool.
Well, not really a bad guy, but
Yeah. So, tell me a little bit about your character.
Meyers is probably very formal. He's very old school.
Okay.
Collegial in respect. I mean, you respect your colleagues in the courtroom and out. But he's very businessman work-like. He does have a nasty habit of occasionally trying to skirt around the rules of evidence, asking leading questions and all of that. Which gets on Sir Wilfrid's nerves.
Of course.
And Sir Wilfrid, of course, likes to annoy Meyers by constantly making objections, which Meyers wants to get to his point, and unfortunately, Sir Wilfrid's objections force Meyers to go around the barn a little bit to get to his point. He'd rather just go straight through the doors.
How does it? How does this production compare to other shows you've done?
Well, in other shows, I haven't really had to put out an accent for a long, sustained amount of time.
Yeah. How's your accent coming along?
So far, so good. I'm trying to keep it as reasonably decent as I can. I'm trying to keep it as uniform as I can because, some nights it comes out a little bit more tinged one way and then the other. And I found myself one night going almost Lowland Scottish. And I was like, that's not what it's supposed to be like. So, anyhow.
Yeah.
But it takes a lot. It takes work to maintain that focus. It's almost comparable to when I was doing The Drunk and The Crucible.
Okay.
That required a lot of focus. A lot of people don't realize, but playing a drunk for an entire 30-minute act it gave me a headache after a while.
Cool.
And I don't drink. This is actually my first Agatha Christie. I've read several of her Hercule Poirot's. I've watched some of the movies. I love her work's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't get around that.
Perspective.
From an actor's point of view, the language is a lot more precise in the sense that you've got that English versus American English thing. With English, you have a certain pronunciation, very specific diction. You have all of that goes into it. Whereas, like, say, either The Crucible, I've done Shakespeare here. Shakespeare's another one of those that's very similar in that respect. You've got to have the very specific diction.
Cool.
But there's just something, you just want to make sure you get it right. There's a sense of formality that should go with it. Maybe I'm overreading much into it. Who knows? I don't know.
Oh, that's